So it's my last moments. Wish I changed today. But what do you do if the whole world crumbles in front of you? Usually there's no one else to talk to. But I gotta say something. Oh. My name is Matthew Allen Emerson. I was born January 28th, 1991. The largest UFO sighting in recorded history. The day I was born, that big giant one in Mexico City, right? And I was born in Sacramento, California, with the mark of Buddha on my head. I came out the womb saluting like a little baby Jesus. And so, the first part of my life was growing up in California. Like I remember I used to live up north from here, up in Roseville, it's a little suburb of Sacramento, California. And I grew up on a street called, I was born on a street called like Shannon. I was born down in Carmichael, but it's different. I remember my first memories were like growing up in this house off of Shannon Blanc Boulevard. I think it's Shannon Blanc Drive. And I used to run around and I chased the garbage truck. It was like one of my first memories of running. Every came over to the garbage take and run it. And my grandma came out and visited one time. She made some stew with tomatoes in it. And, you know, let her have babies in. I think one time I wanted to look like Frankenstein and like I drew like a green line on my head. I just but so it was cool growing up. It was back in the 90s in California. You know, watching like Johnny Quest. You know, play with like those little G.I. Joes, not the big G.I. Joes, but the little ones, like the smaller ones. You put the little guns in their hands, the little kind of rubber deal in between. But it was cool. One Christmas I got this badass like G.I. Joe tank, and it fit like all the little guys in it, and it had like secret like missile compartments that would pop out, stuff like that. See, within Super Nintendo kind of, and like that was so awesome. I remember my buddy up the street had one. And, it was over off like Kirby. It's over in Rosewood over that time. And first game I played was I think Killer Instinct. And like Super Mario World thing, just like that. And that was really cool. And then my buddy over the other street, his name was Josh. He had NES with Contra. And we even had the Konami code back then. We had up, down, ABVA. And it was fun growing up. You know, just like playing video games and stuff. That's what I did. I used to actually hang out in the back of a video game store growing up. The owner, Dave, he let me and like the Chinese kid from the Chinese restaurant next door, like his mom and stuff owned the place. And then like there's some twins who worked over at the Taco Bell. They come over, and this one badass kid named Kane, and he was always going like, I have like 14 citations. And I just got back from like reform school, and he had like a bullet around his neck. You know, it's like back in his 90s before like it's like pumpkins. He's but anyway, it's cool. And but the video game store owner used to let us hang out at the back of the store. He had like a Killer Instinct mural on the wall, and we'd go to the back room. And sometimes I would check if games are free. We'd sit there and we'd get to play all the hot titles at the time, like Siphon Filter and Tekken and just really cool stuff, Army Men. And it's a good time growing up back then. The economy was pretty good. It's cool. I remember that. So we go to the baseball card shop with like a 50 spot. Get like Pokemon cards. And there's loaded Pokemon cards. It's the Pearl House Chinese restaurant. And it was cool, man. You go to the battling competitions, like you connect the Game Boys together and you go. It was just a cool craze to witness. Also the malls in the 90s. It was just cool to witness the malls in the 90s because it was a whole different world. I mean, we're talking like, Tickle Me Elmo, and this is when people were like trampling each other to get like the hot toys and things like that, and it was cool. So I've got like millions of books to check out. Every person who's ever lived, every person who lives now, people from the future, deities, everything like that. I've got an RB kind of intense. So that would be one of the most amazing experiences any human being has ever had. Yeah. I mean, if it's true, it's true. So it's amazing stuff. That's amazing stuff. Anyways, I was talking about the malls in the 90s. Union community growing up. And I'm about 9 years old. And I always had behavior problems in school. I was as a kid, I pushed the envelope. Like really, really pushed the envelope. But then I came up with a catchphrase, if you don't push the envelope, the message might never get sent. But I paid for it. I had to go to like special schools and like behavioral schools and things like that. And, it's just like it's crazy stuff. Parents fought. Then they finally got divorced, and I started smoking pot. Things got a lot better. And besides that, it's just like maintaining temperate and strong. And then I moved out to Texas, and it's like about like 12 years old. That was cool. It's like culture shock, It's like coming from California down to Texas, like at that age. Not to mention the culture as well. It's like down there, it's like Bible Belt, and out here in California, there's more religion now in Sacramento, I think, than there was growing up. I think, but back when I was growing up, there wasn't as much as it was. Into some really, really intense wars around here. I just start saying exogeny, and they say exogeny and exogeny. I start heating up, and that means from hell. And so I'm sitting here right now. I'm being murdered by Satan, and it happens more when the camera's off. It happens to an extreme amount. Like I'm being cooked, like alive. And so I'm about to get on this bus, and when I do, I feel like I'm gonna be killed on this bus. But at least I have